Alright, well, this sounds a little awkward, but I believe a keep. Second beans. I'm gonna be greedy. Yeah, Kaibo, I would love to see it. Please send it. Orin, thank you. Wishing you a lovely day yourself. Uh-oh. They have the scary card. That's exceptionally bad news for me. I think I'm gonna say go with Herd Migration open. I think I'm more interested in gaining free life than drawing extra cards at the moment. This slick shot suspended. Oh my god. Opponent. Opponent, please. Green and colorless. Hey, this beanstalk. This is a lovely way to relax. I'm glad to hear it. You thought streaming was gonna start at 7? I need to get more consistent with my starting times. I've really fell off it for a couple weeks because there were viewings happening at my house. And it was just like very, very hard to make sure I was in the house all the time. Or in the house at the same times for the start of streams, because lots of the viewings were like at 5 p.m. It means I wouldn't get back till like 7. But now that that is done, I should get back on a nice consistent schedule once Christmas is out the way. Hammer hand. Alright, I have to do this now because of Monstrous Rage. So. Opponent, your creature has nowhere to run. Nowhere to run's like real nice, I think. Against all the like stupid snakeskin bales running around the format. I kinda like that card right now. Do I want to stay safe? And just like hold open these migrations to gain 6? If I gain 6, they can probably never kill me. You're very up on Deadly Cover-Up. Yeah, I haven't really seen the card cost very much. But I've historically, like, been quite a fan of the card. The Sheltered by Ghost hype feels fake. Yeah, I agree. I think Sheltered by Ghost is a pretty good card in, like, one matchup. And it can be good in decks where it synergizes with what the deck's doing. But it's also really awkward sometimes. I kind of just want to jam my Overlord now. I'm on 26. Like, they're not going to have a main deck Act of Treason. Cross his fingers. Oh, maybe I was just meant to 4-mana mode it so I could hold open this Go for the Throw. Yeah. There's like not really any pressure to attack them, right? We're drawing so many cards. We have life gain coming from Cottage soon. This was pretty unnecessary. Just exposing ourselves for no good reason. Anyway, they are dead. Shocking news. Yeah, the 4x herd is nice with Cover-Up. That interaction's felt pretty sweet. Alright, they are definitely a Duress build of red. Obviously bringing in our torches. Frillbacks for Forge seem wise. And then I need to cut 7 cards. I think Boilerbilges is pretty expensive to kill a creature from their deck. I'm gonna cut this card. Kind of want to trim like a Deadly Cover-Up. I don't want to trim all the Deadly Cover-Ups. I think it can be nice against them sometimes. But a lot of the time we're using spot removal against them. to answer their creatures. Not moving with Lich Knight's Conquest. So true. Am I allowed to trim a Hauntwoods? At that point, we just have nothing for beans. I don't think so. Maybe I'm allowed to trim a beans. That seems like a little crazy. It's our best card. I might just go down to 1 copy of the end. Actually, yeah, let's cut another end and have 1 more cover up just for beans purposes. I'm a little bit worried we're going too low on beans triggers to like actually grind here. I think the end is like not very good against them. Yeah, removal spells we keep. Very happy to have this torch that we just added to the deck. Okay. Opponent's causing a ruckus over there. Mana Ruckus is a card that in theory I like a lot, but I kind of feel like it's pretty awkward in a metagame where people are playing just like so many Terminates to deal with the red decks. Look for a land. Pulse is nice, but I really want to just hit an untapped land next turn. Alright, there's the Slick Shot. That is the scary card. Might be in a bit of danger. And we don't draw a land, so I'm going to have to migration for a land and then just hope I don't die. Like, I will have a removal spell open. But sometimes 1 removal spell is not quite enough against that deck. We will see. Alright, opponent's playing scared. Love to see it. We draw a migration. I want to hold open double removal and then just migrate in their end step and play it really safe. I think so. Although they didn't go for it last turn, so I can maybe get away with just playing a beans. I think I just want to play it really safe though. My hand's so strong against them. I don't want to take unnecessary risks. Right, fire off this migration. I would get another forest if I had one. I do not though, so we will grab a swamp. Alright, very happy to play tap land and keep double removal open. Then next time we can go untap land, beans, double removal. Yep, opponent just very scared of our removal. And they don't have Manifold Mouse, which is really nice, because that's the scary card at the moment, since it gives them 2 bodies. Oh, I could just Duress this turn instead of beans. Feels like it's really hard to ever lose this game. Almost regardless of what I do, but Duress definitely just completely leaves them in a bit of an issue. They do not have creatures. They have 11 points of burn, but we have more life gain coming and we're on 26, so I just don't think it matters. I think I'm going to take the... Oh, the Might of the Meek's so easy to blow out, but I just don't care about the lightning strikes, so I guess I'm just going to take it. And I am just going to hold open 2 removal spells still. I feel like we're so far ahead here, we can just play super safe and waste our mana and it doesn't matter. Opponent's build of mono red is just very, very all in, which is not great against us. And we have this many removal spells post board. Draw a card. We find a Duress. That is fine. I'm just gonna say go. And I am going to channel this migration in there instead, if I don't have to use my mana on other things. Because it's basically like drawing a card against their hand of a pile of lightning strikes. Here's the show off. Opponent's going for it. Cool, this resolves. playing around cut down by firing off some spells before playing a Raucous. Yep. Go to 21. And we go to 18. Here is the Raucous. So we're just going to know where to run that. Oh yeah. Their build seemed exceptionally all in. I believe this is a keep. Right, paint this green. Drawing a card. We are certainly happy they're doing that instead of playing an attacker. I will say that much. We will also draw a card. Comes there free to. Okay. We are not really doing much ourselves, unfortunately. Clasm. I don't think I want that. I have 2 deadly cover-ups in hand, so I'm already like pretty good at sweeping their board. And Clasm misses a lot of Golgari creatures anyway. Oh my god. So fed up with Shouldered. Okay. That helps. I think I'm just going to do it. They've cut down, go for the throat. Oh, I love it. Opponents playing demonless demons. This is how I like to build demons. I'm not a big demons believer at the moment. But I really like playing Shouldered over Archfiend. That is like very good deck building on my opponent's part. Makes you a lot less weak to stun counters from Dimir. Which is nice. I guess I can just exile a Dread Knight permanently. And draw a card. Best demon in standard is Soulstone Sanctuary. Just extremely true, honestly. Just actually extremely true. Yeah, I'm gonna... One of the decks I have put together that I'm gonna put in the poll for today is actually demonless, annexless Golgari. Some people have been playing it on Moto. I want to give it a spin. Your dreams of Render Inert are dead. It took people a while to cotton on to how like poorly positioned Archfiend is, but they got there eventually. Ooh, another go for the throat is such an annexless, yeah. Unholy Annex is just like, it's a really powerful card. Unholy Annex is an incredibly powerful card that is so awfully positioned in this metagame. I should have killed Soulstone Sanctuary before that turn, because now they can tap it for mana. Of course. I'm very silly. And now they get to take a go for the throat. Although now I can kill their Restless Cottage, which I otherwise couldn't do. So maybe this is fine. Honestly, might just have worked. I think this just worked out better for us, honestly. Because the Restless Cottage is the one that I really want to kill. Since Boilerbilges answers Sanctuary. Yeah, too much pressure from aggro and bounce spells. Basically, Annex is like a really awkward card against the aggro decks because they're murdering you. And then it's a really awkward card against Dimir because of all like the masterminds and stun counters. But even though it's an incredibly strong card, it's just badly positioned. Am I gonna die? I might just die. I have to cast this as a blocker and hold them both back and hope my opponent doesn't have another go for the throat. Looking spooky. Oh my god. That might save me in the worst case scenario. If they do have 2 go for the throats, we have a migration to gain 3 life and go to 5. Just barely cling on. Yeah, Annex does win games quickly. And like I say, it is an incredibly powerful card. I have a lot of like respect for the power level of Annex. It's just like really weirdly badly positioned in the format. Yeah, I think they had one revealed. All right, let's gain 3 life. Very nice. Nice little win there. Against Golgari. Golgari Annex. Means I do need some answers to Annex. It means I might need these Duresses. I don't know. Throwback is so awkward against Annex because it's so bad against the rest of the Golgari deck. Yeah, that makes sense, Kaiba. Thanks for sending it over. I think I'm gonna play Abzan tomorrow. So it's definitely nice to be able to see your list. Because Abzan sounds spicy to me. Right, Nissa is definitely good. Yeah, Nissa is definitely great. I agree. I think Pillage might be weirdly good. I think Plasm is garbage. I think Duress and Heist are probably good. Boilerbilges, once again, just doesn't kill things very well. Got these nowhere to runs on the same basis as Pyroclasm. Scorching does hit Glisser. I guess this hits Glisser as well. How does this look? I also see a world in which we want robberies against them. Maybe on the play, robberies are good. On the draw, I'm a bit worried about getting run over if I bring in robberies. Because Arena needs a restart after this match, is the answer, Effie. Arena gets like this sometimes. Arena sleepy, exactly. It needs a good nap. Alright. Classic hand with this deck. Oh, no, opponent doesn't have Llanowar Elves. Which is interesting. Alright, we're gonna die to Annex. We have no Terror Sunders. Nod, nod, nod. Yeah, this game kind of feels over already, honestly. But we'll play it out. The sideboard is very poorly equipped to deal with Annex. Oh, they make a 1/1, but we have Deadly Cover up in hand. I could just say go. And then I get to answer this and the demon. Maybe this is fine though. They have Frillback, Terror Sunder, Blot Out, Second Annex. Oh, they only had the 1 creature. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I left my Frilly Boys on the sideboard. I think Frilly Boys is such a heinous answer to Annex. Because you spend more mana than they spent. They got to draw a card, and you it's so bad whenever they don't draw Annex because it just lines up awfully against the rest of their cards. But maybe not having Terror Sunder means we just need to bring it in. Like, really, we should have some Terror Sunders in our 75. Unfortunate. Anyway, we are in trouble. Yeah, we might just have to bring in Frillbacks, even though they're kind of heinous in the matchup. Just because we don't have anything else. Oh my god. Okay, go to 11. Well... Or maybe we bring in robberies so we can steal their disenchants that they seem to have like infinite of. Robbery plays really nice with sweepers. Alright, this game appears to be over. Let's go to game 3. Definitely want this in. Maybe Scorching kind of stinks. I still have quite a few answers to Glisser. Even with the Scorchings out. I'm going to bring in a Frillback. I don't want to go overboard in the effect. I do think the card is not great against them, but we are very light on Annex answers. So having another one in seems advisable. Alright, Duress? Go for the throat? Sure. I kind of want to turn 1 Duress. We don't have an Annex answer in hand. And they might have a Duress of their own since they have 4 Duress post board. Yeah, so this way we get to take the Annex before they can Duress us. Yeah, cut 2 more Bilges for 2 Frillies. Maybe. Bilge is definitely not very good in this matchup. That is a nice one, I think. Let me use my mana next turn, take something spicy from their hand. Interesting. 2 Glissers and a Shelly. Well, I get to Boilerbilges the Glisser pretty easily. Do I just take the blot out? Not the most exciting heist, but at least we know what we're working against. Go ahead and fire this off. That does mean nothing to me, Sophia, but enjoy. I think I'd rather Deadly Cover up this if I don't draw anything else to cast with my 2 mana. To make myself like less weak to Duress. Oh, but maybe we want to Deadly Cover up and take the Annexes later in the game. The other option. Now that we have a migration to enable our cover up. Could also just say go and take 4. Maybe the more unhinged play. But our life total's pretty healthy, and it might stop them from playing a creature this turn. Alright, there's a Dread Knight. Do I exile all their Dread Knights so that they don't get it back? Or do I exile all their Annexes because I kind of lose if they draw that card? I think I have to go after the Dread Knights. A little bit awkward though. Like obviously if they draw Annex, it's pretty unfun. Oh, it's Collect Evidence 6. I'm so silly. I'm so used to playing with Analyze the Pollen. I just kind of instinctively did 8. Let's hit this. Another Shelly in hand. Utterly out of my depth, indeed. Otter's brain poisoning going on. We need to draw something. Obviously, we have these 2 robberies that are amazing. We have a Nissa, we have our beans that can get something going as well. Robbery would be so sick. That's probably pretty sick too, honestly. Interesting. Take Vivian? We'll take Nissa. Quite a set of draws indeed. The Nissa better? It might be. Nissa an uptick? Yeah. Yeah, Nissa beating Vivian in a fight is like kinda why I wanna go for the Nissa, I think. Also, my opponent doesn't even draw the untapped land. Amazing. Cruelclaw's Heist. God, I love that card. What a good one. Seems like a nice one. You ignore this double red card that we have in our deck. Well, you might also die. So there's that. Mice doesn't win. Golgari Mid and Grumice are doing good. It's like neck and neck. Could go either way. I might just need to gain free life this turn, I'm gonna be honest. Certainly seeming that way. Second Swifty, I mean, someone has a Maelstrom Pulse over here. Where is the poll? It should show up near chat, I believe. Who threw all their channel points at this poll? Blue-white aggro surges into the lead. Incredible. I'm gonna see an indestructible Swifty here. We're stealing the election. Blue-white versus Gruelmice. Oh my god, it's so neck and neck. Gruelmice narrowly wins. 20 votes for Gruelmice to 17 for blue-white. So, neck and neck the entire way. Crazy. You were the one Jeskai vote doing your part. The Mousies win. Yeah, we haven't played Mice on stream for a while. Pretty hyped about it. I should just keep holding open removal mana here. Make sure they don't hit me with a creature. Well, arguably, I should just be killing them instead. Okay. You have 500k points to spend once cat deck is up for vote. At some point, I will put the cat deck up for a vote, so it will happen. Gabby, thank you for the 41-month free sub. Thank you, Gabby. Good to see you. You are just as sleepy as I am by the looks of things. Alright. Make a food? Oh yeah, we can kill this with Boilerbilges. Make a food to gain some life. That sounds pretty disgusting. Shout out to Boilerbilges for murdering my opponent incredibly fast. I'm doing good today, Gabby. Yeah. Been a busy day. I've been doing a lot of paperwork. Thrilling as that is, but been a good one. Mono red. So we want our torches. We want our Duresses. They are a burn version. They have Bolt Wave. No, definitely want our Frillbacks. We might just want like max Terrace Unders for Forge. Might trim some, but we're gonna start with max out. Got some cover-ups. The end is 1,000,000 mana. Boilerbilges is 1,000,000 mana, although it does murder pretty fast, as we just saw. I don't know how important that really is, though. Maybe it's better than cover-up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a couple Boilerbilges over cover-up, just because it kills really quickly. Yeah, removal spells and Overlord. This is a keep. When it's mulling to 5 to 4? Oh my god. That's not the way to do it. I hope they play out another creature this turn. It would be so funny. Oh my god, yes. What's that, Pyroclasm? What's that? Very possible I just meant to hold mana open, but I guess I'm going to get my Overlord going. Pyroclasm continues to be broken. Pyroclasm is so good. Pyroclasm is secretly the most compelling argument to playing red cards in my control deck. Oh my god. I haven't seen that one in years. I forgot it was in standard now. Alright. Actual years. The slightly depressing thing is we might lose this game. It's like very possible I lose this game. We've drawn a lot of lands, and we are on 8. Oh, there's the Restless Cottage. Am I holding back Overlord to block? I think I'm holding back Overlord to block. Because we need to untap and attack with this cottage to make it food. Okay, we are not dead to Boros Charm. Nice. Yeah, cottage is pretty good, actually. Cottage is absurd. Do we think cottage is the best creature land in standard? I guess that award probably goes to the stupid demon land. But, you know, the best multicolor land. Roof is pretty good too. Anchorage is pretty good. I think cottage is just like kind of built different though. Right, I'm gonna play it super safe here. Hold back my Overlord. Close between cottage and anchorage. Yeah, I think those are the top 2. I agree. Those are my faves. But yeah, the Ninja Demon one is the best. Just of the ones that are multicolor, I like cottage. We drew an Overlord. Let's draw a card. Attack with cottage, gain 3 life. Controller's dead. Yeah. Been a while since I've really seen a good control deck. These ramp decks are like the closest thing, and obviously they're pretty different. Oh my god, we're still dead to Boros Charm. Please don't Boros Charm me. Okay. Still alive. I get to attack with both now because it's go for the throat. Well, if they had Boros Charm, they would have done it. So I guess I'm just going to do this main phase. Drawing a removal spell means I think I'm allowed to attack with my 6/5 there. Guarantee lethal next turn. Maybe I had guaranteed anyway, but build it to Boros Charm. If we lose to a Multifort, okay, we got there. Thank goodness. I was so ready. I'm gonna white controls these. It's like pretty good. I think there are better ways to build it. I'm not sure exactly what the best way to do this at the moment though. I used to really like